Cool, right? Click the link in the description.
Cactus and succulents are some of our most interesting plants, and we have told you about them before, but they're also some of the most interesting to try to reproduce. Many of the succulents you can actually just take one of the leaves off of the plant and allow it to dry for a few days. It'll develop a layer of callus tissue on the outside, and then all you have to do is lay it on top of either some sand or some soil, and eventually it'll send out new roots and new leaves, and a whole new plant will start from that leaf, just like we do with African violets that most people are interested in. They also have many varieties that bloom, and you can also collect seed from the plants that bloom, just like we do with many of our other blooming plants. There's lots of different varieties of shapes and colors, but the thing about succulents and cactus that we like in our homes is that they're very easy to care for, and sometimes people will say that they don't have a green thumb or that they have a black thumb, and that these are plants that most anybody can care for in a home that has a somewhat dry environment and probably a south or a southwest exposure so that they can get plenty of sunlight. The University of Wyoming Extension, I'm Donna Hoffman, and you're watching From the Ground Up.
Most homeowners really like having plants indoors. The problem with that is many of us don't have green thumbs. And lots of us tend to forget our plants when we bring them indoors. If that's your problem, think about succulents. Succulents don't have to be watered very often. They're really hardy. They don't take a lot of nutrients. But even with those great qualities, there's a lot of different variations and different things that we can get with succulents. This succulent here is flowering, and they have flowers that are really pretty. They come in lots of different shapes and sizes, so they'll fit just about anywhere in your home that you have enough light. One of the things that I particularly like about succulents is what some people think is really pretty, other people don't necessarily. Here's a cow's tongue. It's quite hard, but look at the color. Some people really might not like that. I quite like that plant. So if you've been having trouble getting plants to survive inside, you may think about succulents. They have lots of different colors, lots of different shapes. They'll fit in all kinds of different areas in your home. We don't need to worry about light as much and water as much. Success is right around the corner with succulents. This is Hudson Hill, University of Wyoming Extension. You're watching From the Ground Up.
Cool, right? Click the link in the description for pricing, ratings, and reviews.